So I'm going to show you how to do the problems for K.1 and K.3. K.5 you should be able to do. That's the same as what we did yesterday. K.1 and K.3 are just slightly different. So to look at the K.3, what you're going to do is go backwards. It says to determine which two triangles are congruent by the angle side theorem. Then complete the congruence statement. So what I need to do is find the two triangles that actually are congruent by looking at the markings. See how this angle has one mark, and one mark? Those can all go together. But when you look at this side, it has one dash. Which one of these does that go with? Not this one. It goes with this one right here. So I'm going to be looking at this triangle and this triangle. These are the ones that are congruent to each other. This one doesn't match either of them. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, I have the angle matches here, matches this angle matches this angle, and then this side matches this side, and that makes angle, up here it goes angle, side. So to be able to write it out, you have to put things in the right order. That's the trick to these kind of problems. So I'm going to take this triangle and write it in any order I want. I'm going to say triangle T, U, V. For the first one you write, you go in any order at all. But for the second triangle, you have to make it match. So since I started with T here, has one mark, I have to find the one that goes with it. That's R, has one mark. So R goes first. T and R go together. Next is the U. The U has two marks on the angle, so I find the one that has two marks. That's going to be the P. So the U and the P go together. And then lastly, I wrote V. Well, V has no marks, so when I look at the other triangle, the other one that has no marks is Q. So Q goes in that order. And then you click submit. This one says go by the angle side angle theorem. So they all have angle side angle, but I have to see which two actually go together. These two go together because the one on the left has two marks and none of the other triangles match with that. So these two are the ones that go together right here. So what we need to do is determine the order of the letters. So for the first triangle here, you go in any order you want. It's basically pretty random. So I'm going to say angle C. No, I'm going to say angle BCD. BCD. Now I have to make that match with this triangle. B has no marks, and B went first. So I have to find another triangle that matches that. U has no marks. So B and U correspond together. The B matches with the U. B is first, U is first. Next, I put the C. When you look at the C, it has one mark, and that goes with the V that has one mark. So V goes next. And lastly is the D. The D has two marks, and it goes with the T that also has one mark. So I've lined them up. B goes with U, B and U. C goes with V, C and V. D goes with T, D and T.